In this video, I'm going to talk about polite suggestion in Korean. Like when you want to say to someone, shall we?
Korean class.
안녕하세요. 여러분의 한국어 선생님 김쌤이에요. In this video, I'm going to talk about how to make suggestion using the ending word 을까요? Like 갈까요? 먹을까요? 결혼할까요? Sometimes you may feel like doing something with your friend. Maybe you want to watch a movie with your friend, or maybe you would like to have dinner with someone, or go on a trip with your friend. Like this, when you want to say to someone to do something together, you can use the ending word 을까요. 을까요 is the ending word that expresses polite suggestion. It has a very similar meaning to the English shall we do something? I said do something together. So for making suggestion, you have to put 을까요 to an action verb, not adjectives that are sometimes called state verbs. If you followed my basic grammar curriculum, you already know how to put an ending word to a verb. First thing you have to do is finding the verb stem from the dictionary form. It is simple, you can just remove the last syllable 다 from dictionary form. Here are a few action verbs. They are all dictionary forms, so remove the last syllable 다 from each of them. Now they are the verb stems, and you are ready to put the ending word 을까요 after the verb stems. When you put 을까요 to the verb stem, you have to consider if the verb stem ends with a vowel or consonant. If the verb stem ends with a vowel, you put the consonant 리을 at the bottom, so it will be the prop consonant, and then write 까요 after the verb stem. I will show you the example. Here is the action verb 가다, which means to go. It is dictionary form, so remove the last syllable 다 first. You can see the verb stem of 가다, that is 가. The verb stem 가 ends with a vowel a, right? In this case, you put 리을 at the bottom, that is the prop consonant. So now it is 갈, and write 까요 after the verb stem. And don't forget the question mark. 갈까요? The intonation should be high at the last syllable because of the question mark. 갈까요? Shall we go? Another example, 보다 here. First, remove 다, verb stem 보 here, right? It is also a vowel ending verb stem, so put 리을 at the bottom, 볼, and 까요, and question mark. 볼까요? Right? Shall we see? Shall we watch? In the same way, 결혼하다, which means to get married, the verb stem is 결혼하, which is vowel ending verb stem, so we put 리을 at the bottom and 까요 question mark. 결혼할까요? Shall we get married? Now, if the verb stem ends with a consonant, we can't put 리을 at the bottom because it already has prop consonant, right? In this case, we just put 3 syllables 을까요 and then question mark. Here's a verb 먹다, which means to eat. When we remove 다 from the dictionary form, the verb stem already had a consonant at the bottom, the prop consonant, so we can't put 리을 at the bottom. Instead, we just put 3 syllables 을까요 with a question mark. 먹을까요? Shall we eat? In the same way, the verb 읽다, which means to read, will be 읽을까요? Okay? When 2 prop consonants at the bottom before 이응, the last prop consonant moves to the next syllable because 이응 is silent, zero sound. So you should read as 읽을까요? Okay? Now you learn how to put 을까요 to the consonant ending verb stem, but there is an exception. If the verb stem ends with consonant 리을, we don't put 3 syllable. Instead, you have to put just 2 syllable 까요 with a question mark after the verb stem. For example, the verb 놀다, which means to play, the verb stem is 놀, it ends with the consonant 리을, so you just put 2 syllable 까요. 놀까요? Shall we play together? In the same way, when the verb 살다, which means to live, meets 을까요, it will be 살까요. Shall we live? Understood? And you know, if you want to speak to a person younger than you can speak plain expression. Korean called it 반말. The plain expression of 을까요 is 을까. Just remove the last syllable 요, 을까. So when you want to say 반말 of those one, you can just say 갈까, 볼까, 결혼할까, 먹을까, 읽을까, 놀까, 살까. They are 반말 expressions for suggesting. Okay, let's practice. 이 사람이랑 여행을 가고 싶어요. You wanna go on a trip with this guy. 뭐라고 말해요? What do you say to him? Speak your answer in Korean. 여행할까요? Good. Or 우리 같이 여행할까요? That's better. More perfect. 우리 같이 여행할까요? 이 아이랑 놀고 싶어요. You wanna play with this kid. 뭐라고 말해요? What will you say? 놀까요? And she looks like younger than you. So you can say 반말. 놀까? or 나랑 놀까? Shall we play together? 나랑 놀까? 이 사람이랑 데이트하고 싶어요. You wanna go on a date with this guy? 뭐라고 말해요? What do you wanna say? When you wanna say go on a date in Korean, you can use the verb 데이트하다 or 사귀다. The answer is 우리 데이트할까요? or 우리 사귈까? Shall we go on a date? 우리 데이트할까요? 우리 사귈까? Great! In this video, you learned how to suggest politely using the ending word 을까요? The ending word 을까요 had three meanings. In this video, I cover the basic meaning of 을까요 because this video is for beginners and it is one of the basic grammar curriculum. If you are intermediate learner, you need to practice to use 을까요 for asking someone's opinion. And if you are advanced learner, you should be able to use 을까요 to express your opinions. I will cover other two uses in another video soon. If this video is helpful, hit the like, subscribing, and set the alarm. I will see you in the next video. 안녕!